Hello there, Capricorn, and welcome to your Situationship spread. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you felt called to listen, there shall be some messages for you. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and definitely your Venus sign if it's in Capricorn. If not, go ahead and check that love message for you for your Venus sign. I want to thank each and every single one of you for your time and your energy today and selecting this video. It definitely means a lot to me, especially because I've been on a hiatus for quite a while, and I'm really excited to get back to the YouTube community and to be able to share some insight with you. For those of you who want to skip ahead, you may do so. There's a timestamp in the description box, along with a link to the extended and any products or services that I may offer. So if you want to take a look at your personal situation, I invite you to book an appointment with me. And these are generalized messages, so they may not fit your situation. Take what does, leave what doesn't. And again, if you want to take a look at your personal situation, I am available for personal readings. For those of you who would like to ground your energy, I invite you to either close your eyes or you can fixate on a focal point in your room. We're going to take some time and take some deep breaths through our mouth and hold for 3 seconds and release through the mouth. And we're just going to kind of ground our energy and sort of unwind from the day. So you can definitely move your shoulders, shake out that extra tension within your body. Sometimes readings can kind of make us anxious, so just trying to ground that energy and provide some relaxation and some calming energy. So we're going to go ahead and take a nice deep breath in, and we're going to hold and release. A nice deep breath in through the nose. Hold and release. One more. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Hold and release. Sorry. And I'm going to also go ahead and sort of cleanse our energy space with some Palo Santo. I really love the way it smells. It's really sweet and woodsy and very earthy and grounding. This is some Palo Santo that I've had for a while, so I know that there's been a lot of controversy surrounding it. I'm using what I have. Okay, so let's cleanse the energy space. Cleanse our decks. Cleanse me. And cleanse you. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and set the intention for the reading. I call in our spiritual guides, our spiritual team, our ancestors, ascended masters, past loved ones, our highest selves, and I call upon the spirit and the universe to help provide messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, messages for their highest good and the good of all that are involved. Thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Alright, so let's take a look. Where's Capricorn energetically in this situationship? Where is Capricorn presently energetically in this situationship? We have the Queen of Wands, and we also, we have the Hanged Man and the Queen of Swords. So I definitely feel like I feel like you've been put in a situation where you're having a very difficult time with. Like, there's some knowledge, you've been enlightened somehow, but you really don't know where to go or how to go about it. And I feel like you're remaining very cold and distant and sort of guarded towards this person. You've been hurt, and I think there's this feeling of not wanting to hurt yourself more, trying to process what it is and trying to figure out a plan for you to get out of this situation that you're presently in, this situationship. I feel like you're in this sort of space of guarding in order to protect yourself, because you don't feel safe, you don't feel secure, and you're trying to find the words and the strength and the courage to get yourself out of the situationship. I feel like there's a lot to do with timing here as well. Where is this person that Capricorn is connected with in the situationship? Where are they energetically? Oh, I feel like this person's definitely in their energy space of trying to be emotionally available and trying to show how much they care for you, and also trying to keep their emotions kind of even keeled, not be too overly emotional. We have the Two of Pentacles energy. I definitely feel like we also have the Fool. So I definitely feel like if this person was entertaining other individuals, I definitely feel like they've sort of dropped that, or if they've been too busy and they haven't been able to really show you or be able to provide you with their energy, meaning if they've been too busy, preoccupied, I feel like this person is starting to make room, and I feel like this person wants to take a chance. I feel like this person wants you to give them another chance, so that you can see that they've changed, or they're looking to sort of want the opportunity for you to allow them to show you that they've changed, or that they can transform, that this situation can work. So I definitely feel like they're in that sort of space wanting to make things work. But for you, it may be too late. So what are some conflicting influences within the situationship? What are some conflicting influences within the situationship? We have the Seven of Wands. The issue right now is I almost feel like information has been sort of coming at one of you, particularly you, Capricorn. I'm feeling this energy like more and more information is coming out about something. And I feel like there's this defensiveness that's coming up. Either this person's being defensive as you ask them questions, as you ask them to open up and to be truthful. But I also sense that there's also other people feeding you information, whether it's things that you don't want to hear, whether it's their opinions. Whatever it is, I feel like there is a setting a boundary, blocking energy, not really showing emotion or taking action, kind of at a standstill. What are some positive influences within this situationship? What is the positive influences in this situationship? I think despite all the hurt and the pain and the backstabbing, there's still this level of connection and not wanting to let it go. I think both of you see that there's hope here, that there's a possibility that if we work things out, it can change. But I also sense there's like this codependent energy. So it's not necessarily a positive, like I'm not really feeling it as a positive influence. I sense it more or less that we have to kind of allow some time and space to heal from this in order to make the best decision. And I feel like somebody in the situationship really believes in the relationship and really wants to hold it and is willing to give the other person some time to process whatever created some discord here. What are you meant to learn for your soul's growth? What is Capricorn meant to learn for their soul's growth during this situationship? So we have the Hierophant, and your soul's growth, you're really, I feel like there's somebody in your life who's giving you some really valuable lessons, some really valuable advice. And I sense that this person is highly connected to their spirituality. And I feel like this is somebody that you look up to. And I feel like you're being asked to really connect to your higher self, to really heed this person's advice because it is of your best interest. Like, they're not trying to be preachy, but they're trying to allow you to gain some perspective. And it comes from a place of a higher authority. It comes from a place of a higher connectiveness. And again, I really do sense that you do admire what this person has to say because you admire their levels of advice. It really speaks to your soul. This also could ask you to need to seek counsel. If you want the situationship to work out, you're really being advised to seek counsel. And then we have the Sun card. And so these are two major arcanas, but you also have the Hanged Man and the Fool. And again, these are major arcana. So this is a very spiritual, this is outside of you. This is the universe sort of at work. And you're really being asked to focus on yourself and your personal growth. The situation is very much testing your values, testing your commitment, testing your moral standing, and it's asking you to rise up to that occasion, to really step into your principles, your morals, the values, and ask yourself, does this situationship really allow you to grow? Is it really beneficial for your soul's growth? Is there equal give and take? Do you feel safe and secure? Can you tap into your higher self? Can you really hone into your authentic truth? And if you can, it's asking you to come back to yourself, to reconnect with your spirituality, to really get deep down in there and really pay attention to see if this really truly has the time to blossom, or do you need to go on your own in order to empower yourself, to get yourself back to where you need to be, to where you feel you need to be. So your soul's growth is asking you to come back to yourself. What is the advice? What is the advice for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? What is the advice for them for this year's situationship? We have the Three of Cups. So it's about you connecting with those people who bring you joy, who bring you happiness, who make you feel seen, who accept you for who you are. to allow you to be able to grow. So you're being asked, your advice here is to spend some time with familial people. It's asking you to take inspired action. It's asking you to find safety and stability and harmony, to celebrate. And this was reversed, but honestly, I felt to move it to the right side up, because I feel like your advice here is for you to connect back to yourself, to move. You've learned a lot of lessons, and it's now for you to complete this cycle. A chapter has now ended, and allow yourself to be open to newer opportunities. You've learned a lot of lessons here, and now it's time for you to take those lessons, to make peace with it, and to move forward. For some of you, this is about you moving in with friends, releasing this situation, moving in with friends, moving in with family, something stable. Okay? Your advice is to reconnect with yourself, to find your inner happiness and peace, and put a close to this chapter and be open to the new opportunities and experiences. I want to thank each and every single one of you for taking time to listen to this reading, and I hope that you were able to gain some insight. For those of you who are wanting to take a look at this situation in a much deeper level, I will see you in the extended. And for those of you that this reading ends here, again, I hope that you're able to take away something from this situationship reading. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next reading. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I truly appreciate it. Take care, my friends.